Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, I don't know if I would say this is a blockbuster deal, but this is a huge trade we got. The Cleveland Cavaliers are trading for Sixth Man of the Year potential favorite, DeAndre Hunter. Could this trade potentially ruin DeAndre Hunter's chances of winning Sixth Man of the Year? I don't know. We'll see what happens to DeAndre Hunter, whether he's going to be in the starting lineup or come off the bench. Because if you're the Cavaliers, you're acquiring DeAndre Hunter. What is the thought process when bringing him in? Do you continue with the starting lineup you have that has been successful with Garland, Mitchell, Max Strus, and Mobley and Allen, or do you bring, Hunter into that starting lineup, which would be great, but he's played so well off the bench for the Hawks. Do you want to see if he can continue to do that for the Cavs? And in this deal, I feel like this is another important thing when it comes to what Hunter's role will be on this team. The Cavs are sitting Karis LeVert, who was their big six-man guy, was huge last year for the Cavs team, has also been really nice this year, shooting over 40% from three for the Cavs. So with LeVert gone, do you want Hunter in that same role, which is the big question. I love this trade for the Cavs. You get DeAndre Hunter, who is the Sixth Man of the Year favorite and will win the award if he continues to come off the bench for the Cavs. I don't think he wins it if he becomes a starter. 37 games I don't think would be enough to win that award. But it was 37 games off. And he's only played 30. He's played 37 games this year. Four of those are starting games. So 33 games off the bench this year. He's played some great basketball. 28 minutes per game. He's averaged 19 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game, 1 steal per game as well. From three, shooting excellent at 39%, as well as shooting 7 threes a game. And I think that's a great identity for this Cavaliers team. They're known as a great shooting team, and so to add a great shooter like Hunter is great for their franchise. But you have to give up some pieces in order to get a player like Hunter, and that's the tough thing. You have to give up George Niang, I love George Niang. Kind of had a weird thing for him in the last year, because last year I was watching basketball with my mom, and the Cavs were on NBA TV, I believe it was, and she saw George Niang, and she said, "Oh, he's cute. I like him." And then that kind of ruined me being a fan of George Niang. I still love the way this guy plays basketball, but was a really big fan of him before that. I still like him as a player, but when you hear your mom say that they think another player is cute, same thing if a sister says it, or potentially a girlfriend or wife, it kind of ruins a little bit of the like for a player. But Niang is such an underrated role of what this Cavaliers team has done this season, and they're going to miss that. But and really, really going to miss Niang's role of this team. But I think the good thing is you're adding in Hunter. He's played 21 minutes per game this season for this Cavs team. He's shot 48% from the floor, 40% from three on 4.4 attempts per game. His average 9 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 1 assist per game. Really, I think it's going to really hurt this team missing him, but thank God you're adding in DeAndre Hunter in his replacement. Then we can go to Karis LeVert. I'm so happy the Cavs traded Karis LeVert. 10.2 points per game this season, 3 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game. His three-point percentage is the best it has been on the Cavaliers, 41% on 4 attempts per game this season. Obviously, he was great last season off the bench, averaging 14, 5, and 4. Why I'm excited this Cavaliers team traded Karis LeVert is because you opened up your window of being a competitor in the Eastern Conference. Because Karis LeVert was an expiring contract. He was a good piece for this team, and I think you're going to miss Karis LeVert. I'm not trying to say he was bad or anything, but LeVert was a free agent in the season. And I don't know how good of Cleveland's chances were of re-signing Karis LeVert. I would say they weren't very good. And so I think DeAndre Hunter is a better version of Karis LeVert. He's better defensively. They're kind of equal as three-point shooting. I know that LeVert's three-point percentage is just a little bit better this season, and Hunter's taken 3 more attempts per game than LeVert does. And he's a way better scorer. He's a better rebounder. LeVert's a better facilitator, but we're comparing a shooting guard to a small forward, power forward here. So, but here's the bigger thing that I will give to Hunter's edge when it comes to comparing their value. LeVert's an expiring contract. DeAndre Hunter, after this season is over for the Cleveland Cavaliers, you have him for another 2 seasons after that. And that's huge for this Cavaliers team to have him for the remaining 2 seasons after this year. So I love this deal for the Cavs. Let me know your thoughts on the trade. Also, 3 second-round picks and 2 swaps are headed to Atlanta as well. So the video, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.